Welcome to part 6 of the Tokaido Challenge video series. I'm Tony.Vega. If you haven't watched from the beginning, I recommend you do so. Obviously, there's 5 other parts. Links are in the description down below. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, here it is, part 6. Tokaido Challenge Day 17. I'm in Shizuoka City. I'm in a park. I don't even know what the name of this park is, but I'm sure if I looked it up, I could find it fairly easily. But there's this statue here of Tokugawa Ieyasu that people are, kind of bunching around and taking photos of. So yeah, that's the first first shogun of the Tokugawa period, Edo period, 1600, 1868, thereabouts. And he's deeply connected with this whole history of Shizuoka in this area, but I'm not going to get into that. So I'm in Shizuoka City. Yesterday I got to Rokugo Station, and by the way, my name is Tony. But if you're watching this, you probably know who I am. Hopefully, unless you found it somehow, and I don't know. But anyway, Tony, I do Japan content. I'm legally blind, and I'm walking across from Kyoto to Tokyo in Japan. That's around 500 kilometers roughly, close to it, but I'm taking a peculiar route, I guess, like route number 1, like the highways and stuff. So not the old Tokaido, but parts do intersect with the Tokaido. Anyway, I got at the end of yesterday, I had made 275 kilometers of progress. I have 200 more kilometers left until I reach the goal, Nihonbashi in Tokyo. So today's a day off, but tomorrow I will get back to it. Yes, like an hour or two ago, I had a wonderful lunch at an oyster bar. So cheap. It was like $23, and that's like a regular meal in Hawaii. But here, the exchange rate and everything is just making it so everything is so cheap, especially the food. It's amazing. I really lucked out with the timing of this adventure trip, whatever, campaign, whatever you want to call it. So it's been going pretty smoothly, thankfully. I had a few run-ins with stuff like trouble, like the tunnels and the police and things like that. But anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the previous videos or watch earlier in the video. All right, so that's it. That's Tokugawa Ieyasu. I'm going to take it easy the rest of the day. I did walk I think probably 2 kilometers to get here, but compared to 20 kilometers, that's not that bad. All right, that's it for today, probably, unless I do another surprise video and I don't know, something comes up. But that's it for now. Tokaido Challenge Day 18. Hopefully I'm in the shot here. My name is Tony. I am the creator of Japankyo.com, Japan Station Podcast, Ichimon Japan Podcast, and other stuff like Majison, my original character, blah, 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 blah. I'm legally blind. See that? It's my cane. And I'm currently walking in a neighborhood in Shizuoka City. So probably like 15 minutes ago, I came from that direction. So what is that? That would be east, I guess. I'm probably headed west right now. So I'm headed this direction. As you can tell, it's just a quiet, typical Japanese neighborhood. I am in the city of Shizuoka. I arrived 36 hours ago or so, like the night before last night. And up until then, I was in Hamamatsu, and I'm currently in the process of walking from Kyoto to Tokyo. That is, when all is said and done, I mean, it may end up being around 500 kilometers. I'm not walking the old Tokaido road for the most part. There's a couple portions where I have, I guess, and where the route number 1, the Kokudo Ichigosen, and certain routes, they intersect. But for the most part, I've been walking along like modern roads. And it's gone mostly smoothly. There's been some stuff along the way, which you can go back and watch other videos or earlier in the video to see more about that. But basically, as of 2 evenings ago, I have traveled 275 kilometers, and I have 200 kilometers left till I arrive in Nihonbashi in Tokyo, which is considered the start of the Tokaido. So I'm doing it backwards in a sense. Now, today, what I'm doing is I'm doing it backwards for me. What I mean is I've been traveling east this whole time, mostly, right? Well, basically getting closer to Tokyo. And 2 evenings ago, I arrived in Rokugo Station in Shizuoka Prefecture. And then I had to take the train to come to Shizuoka City, which is further east because my hotel was here. So I have this maybe like 26-kilometer gap between Rokugo Station and Shizuoka Station. And I need to like walk back towards Kyoto to fill that gap. I may not be able to do all 26 kilometers today because the thing is, sure, I in theory I could walk that, but the thing is, like, once you get out of Shizuoka City, it gets quite rural, and I'm concerned that, you know, I'm going to be on like mountain roads and who knows, tunnels and stuff. I honestly, I'm not certain if there will be any tunnels again. Hopefully you've already seen my run-ins with tunnels. They're quite scary for various reasons. Sorry, there was somebody standing on the street corner there. Anyway, yeah. So I'm trying to be careful in these more rural areas. Shizuoka City is quite a city. It seems like it's quite developed and fairly big. I was walking around yesterday. I went to Don Quixote and a couple other places, had a good lunch. It was just my day off. Oh, I bought this jacket too because it's light and it's starting to get cold. So now I have two jackets, one from Uniqlo and this one from Don Quixote. But these are jackets I can use in Hawaii as well. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, I have this 26-kilometer gap, so I have to fill that in. And I'm walking backwards for me back towards Kyoto. I may not be able to do 26 kilometers. I'm trying to be conservative in this area. So we'll see. If I don't finish it, that's okay. I can finish off tomorrow, and then maybe that'll be the morning, and then in the afternoon I'll walk east a few kilometers and make sure to take advantage of the day tomorrow. I'm on pace to finish off early, but here's the thing. There's this thing that's bothering me and that I'm worried about, and I want to take care of if possible. So Shizuoka is the 20th post town on this 53 post town checkpoint route that connects Tokyo to Kyoto. Like, this is a historical thing. Back in the Edo period, people had to, travel along this road when going from Kyoto to Tokyo, and they had to, check in. There were these like passport-like things they had to show, and, travel was restricted. And so these post towns popped up, and those were like the checkpoints, right? So there's 53, and then there's the start and the beginning. The start and the end. So the start, Nihonbashi, Tokyo, where I'm headed, and then the end was Sanjo Ohashi in Kyoto. So sorry if you already know this. If you're watching this, you probably already know this, but maybe you jumped in partway or something. So anyway, counting from Tokyo, you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then the end would be towards Kyoto, like 53, and then Sanjo Ohashi. So if I remember correctly, Shizuoka, formerly known as Fuchu, this post town was known as Fuchu. Or Fuchu? Sorry, I'm not sure which vowel is the longer one. Sorry. Yeah, that one's number 19, I believe. And then once you make it to number 10, that's Mishima. And then there's number 9. Number 9 is Hakone. Okay? Hakone, you have to climb up this mountain and then come back down. It's long, it's hard. And as I said, I have a visual impairment. I don't mind hiking. I enjoy it. I do it. But especially when it's unsafe, unknown terrain, somewhere I've never been, I don't feel comfortable doing it by myself. So I'm currently in the process of looking for somebody who could perhaps do it with me. I reached out to my Japanese followers on X. No takers yet. I reached out to a personal friend, and she has not responded yet. Hopefully she says yes. Hopefully. I don't want to skip that part if possible, but if I have to, I will. I really don't want to, though. I really, really, really don't want to. But for safety reasons, maybe. Or I have to do a little bit of research and see if there's a way to do it on the road, maybe. Because the old Tokaido road is a, like hiking kind of path, essentially. But then, oftentimes there's the car route, which you can, go on. And that's basically what I've been doing. So maybe I can do that in Hakone. Maybe. We'll see. I've booked most of my hotel rooms I think I just have to book like 1 or 2 more nights. So that was part of what I was doing yesterday, trying to set up the last leg of this trip. So I have places to sleep, and I know more or less, the schedule for the rest of the week and next week. So I left September 21st. Today's day 18, October 8th, and I need to get to, I need to get to Haneda Airport on October 21st, 9:30 p.m. when my flight goes back to Hawaii, where I live. So I want to arrive in Tokyo, in Nihonbashi, by October 20th, maybe the day before even. I can do that. I'm actually early still, even though I took 3 days off, because the first portion I was doing such good. I was doing quite a good pace, I guess. So I'm slowing down a little bit in this last portion because of, again, the mountain roads and all that stuff. Like, I actually feel quite good. My legs are quite good. I've recovered from the pains that I was having, and I'm feeling quite great. Like, yeah, a little fatigued, I guess, but overall I'm feeling great. So I really want to do Hakone. I really want to do Hakone. But anyway, today I may not get to Rokugo Station, but I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can make it, some 18 kilometers or so, and then I'll finish off tomorrow. For now, I'm headed to Abekawa Station, and that's 2 stations over from Shizuoka, I believe. It's only like 5-6 kilometers, so it's a fairly short walk compared to 20 or 30 kilometers. I've been walking through basically these little neighborhood streets of Shizuoka City, and hope you got a decent look at the neighborhood. I will continue, and I'll be back with more once there's more to talk about or show you. The train, I guess, is passing above us. That might be the bullet train, just given the sound. It seems like it would be the bullet train. These are some strong, big, like, support pillars for this overpass. Yeah. I don't know, like, sorry, car coming. Blind guy looking around. I don't know what the circumference of this would be, like 40 feet, 30 feet of this support pillar. So anyway, I was like around a kilometer away from Abekawa Station, and Google Maps was taking me in the wrong direction. So either I input the wrong destination or something was up. And it's possible that there might be another Abekawa Station, like on a different train line, and maybe it was trying to take me to that one. But the point is that it was taking me to a different place, and so I had to ask for directions I had to ask people that I encountered on the street for directions. Thankfully, I did find it, but I wasted like 45 minutes or so on that. I was supposed to get there in 1:15. I left the hotel at about a little after 8, so I was supposed to get there by like let's say 9:30, but it was like 10:10 or so. So yeah, that's not great. But that's the kind of stuff I have to contend with. That's why, like, I can't travel as much as some other people, and that's not just like a stamina issue. Maybe in some situations it is, but it's also like these Google Map things, and then I can't see the signs and all that. So, not complaining, just showing that that's the reality I have to contend with. Okay, it's starting to rain a little bit more. Yeah, it's been raining on and off. So once I got to Abekawa, then it started raining. Then it stopped. Then it started. But it's all been very, very light rain. So I haven't had to take the poncho out yet. If it does rain more than this, then yeah, I'll take the poncho out. For now, no poncho. Somebody's doing some leaf blowing or something over there. This is all very quaint. I don't know if quaint's the right word. Quiet neighborhoods. I may still be in Shizuoka City, but probably on the outskirts. There was somebody there, so I tried to not shoot them with the camera. But now I'm heading towards Yaizu. So Yaizu is both a train station and that area used to be a post town on the Tokaido road. That's like 10 kilometers away from Abekawa, which is not a post town. That's just simply a train station that I used as one intermediary goal. So 10 kilometers plus. So I think I might stop at Yaizu because of the rain, and yeah, I might have to do the remaining probably I'll have to do the remaining 9-10 kilometers tomorrow. Train coming. Yeah, probably I don't know, 15 feet away from the train tracks on the right side. These are the regular trains though, not the bullet train. So yeah, I guess tomorrow I'll do the remaining 9-10 kilometers to Rokugo, which is where I left off 2 evenings ago. For now, that's all. I just really hope it doesn't rain more than this. I'm right by the ocean. Like, the waves are hitting the coast right there. Ocean coastline this whole way. So again, I'm heading from Shizuoka to Yaizu. This is the closest to the ocean that I've been so far. Like, I know I've been close to the ocean for some parts because I'm on the Tokaido, or like the East Ocean Sea Road. That's literally what it means. But I'd never been this close along like this whole trip, I think. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure. Is this? I'm not sure what the name of this area is. But there you go. Ocean. So I gotta walk this way. I probably still have like 5 kilometers left to go down this road. I walked like 2-3 kilometers down this road. Yeah, not exactly a pedestrian road, but at least there's a space to walk. Cool. So that's the ocean. Walking along the ocean with cars on my right. It's not that busy of a road, but cars do pass by at a decent speed. A little more than you see in the city, so I guess the speed limit is probably a little higher here. Plus it's open road, so people, don't have to stop and go. But there is a little space here to walk, so it's not that bad. I've been in much worse. I think there may have been a love hotel, like just a little ways back. Seemed like a little hotel area. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, right by the ocean, so it seems like it would be a nice place. Because there's nothing else around here, so I'm not sure what that was, but it seemed like it could be a hotel. Woo, man, this is an interesting road to walk. Thankfully it's not raining that much. It's barely raining, but I really hope it doesn't rain more. The wind is blowing, but still not as bad as when I was in Hamamatsu, or in that general area, like in the Tendu River. Go back to that video if you haven't seen it. That was the halfway point. That was a crazy, breezy day. Not a lot of cars actually, but like I said, they do pass by at a good speed, so gotta be careful. I'm sure they're not used to seeing a guy with a white cane walking on the side of this road, right by the ocean. Man, it must get crazy when the weather gets horrible here. Like a typhoon. Just wouldn't surprise me if the water crashes up over this wall. Although I think I hear water on the right side too, so this may be like an overpass, a bridge or some kind. It sounds like water's coming. Yeah, it sounds like the water's hitting on the right side. So actually, the coast may be over there, and this is some kind of, I guess you would say, bridge. I'm not sure if there's maybe some more technical term for this. I'm just gonna say it's a bridge. Fascinating. Well, I can tell you this much. This wasn't around in the Edo period. Back then, they had to ride unicycles or something. I don't know. Well, this isn't the old Tokaido, so the actual Tokaido is probably somewhere more mountainy. Well, obviously it's inland, unless they took like some kind of ferry or something across this part. That would be interesting. I don't know. But I'm just gonna guess that it was on land, and Google Maps is taking me down this way because this is the faster route. So walking that way, walking straight ahead. I haven't even looked how much I have left, but I'm gonna assume I'm coming close to the 4 kilometer mark. Somewhere between 4 and 5. Crazy. Well, this has been one hell of a way to see Japan. I mean, honestly, when I'm in cars, like, yeah, I can see some stuff out the window, and you know, it's all right. But getting to see like the coastline and stuff like this, it's pretty. It's cool, and I can see it more when I do it this way, and you know, I can like experience it more. Like I feel the breeze, and I can hear the water crashing. You know, I do wish there was more of a sidewalk, but you know, hey, you can't get everything you want, right? You gotta make do with what you get. I think we're starting to move in a little bit because the water doesn't seem so close on the left side. But who knows? Might be wrong. Okay. So I think I'll stop filming for now, and let's see where this goes. Still got a few more kilometers, so maybe something interesting will come up. Okay, so yeah, that was a tunnel. This here coming up was a tunnel. It got interesting real quick, right? I think you may have even been able to see the tunnel from my last video, like the one where I was walking along the coast. Well, the water's that way, the ocean's that way. Yeah, I can hear it. This tunnel, like, there's a little space to walk at the beginning, but then it seems like that's it, no more space to walk. And I can't cross over because there's no crosswalk. So I think I'm stuck. I think I'm totally stuck here. Which means either I try to hitch a ride somehow, which is highly unlikely given just the nature of here. Like, people, they're not going to stop. People are passing at a fairly good clip speed. Or I have to walk all the way back to Abekawa. I'm not sure how many kilometers that is. I may be right around the halfway point anyway, so in terms of distance, okay, that's not that bad, but geez, okay. This is exactly what I was dreading. But hey, you know, Tony, you should have looked it up. Yeah, I guess I should have, but it's hard when you can't see the map. So, you know, hey, whatever. This is drama. All right, so and there's nobody around, of course, because why would there be? Like, there's a little hut here of some kind. I wouldn't say it's a hut. It's like a kiosk or something, but it's all roped off. It's all closed, so I don't even know what that is. There's a sign there. Can't read it. Can't see it. Yeah, and there's stuff there. So maybe some kind of construction thing. Who knows? Yeah, there you go. The cars are coming in this way. It's a cool tunnel. The inside half is open, right? So that was kind of cool. But then it goes dark. There's nowhere to walk. So I think that's it. Like, and I suspect the right side is the same. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, tunnel. Back at the tunnel. Whew, ocean on that side. Okay, so ね、またトンネルなんですけど、ここは通っていいそうです。さっき自転車乗ってる人も通った。There was a cyclist that just passed through, so it's okay. And also, I talked to a runner. ね、さっき走ってる人が通って、で、トンネルから出てきた人なんです。で、彼に聞いたら、ああ、通っていいよ、まあ、左で大丈夫って言われた。So he said, it's okay. The runner said it's okay to cross the tunnel. There's space there, but I can't get there. That's maybe maintenance only. So, anyway, ね、多分これ、まあ、入れないと思います。まあ、で、そう、こっからトンネル、ガチトンネルだけど、通っていいらしい。まあ、できるだけ左、trying to stick to the left. And we're going through this big tunnel. ね。トンネル通っていいトンネルだそうです。So the runner made it through. He said, "Yeah, just stick to the left. Just be careful." ね、気をつけたらいいよみたいな、気をつけたら大丈夫みたいなねって言ってくれた。まあ少なくとも警察は来ないはず。So at the very least, the police are not going to come. And there is a little space here, so it should be okay. We're okay. So, about 5.6 kilometers to Yaizu. 多分 5.6 キロぐらいでYaizuに到着。昔の人こういうの通ってたからね。嘘だ。So I was saying, like, back in the Edo period, the people, a long time ago, they used to go through this tunnel. Like, no. This is much more modern. And this is not the old Tokaido either. It's like some kind of ocean route. ね、まあこれはもちろん旧東海道ではないんですね。すごいな。ちょっとね。狭いような気がするけど Seems like it's a little narrow. Wish it was a little wider. I think we're coming to the end. 多分あともうちょっとで終わりかな。もう外が見える。海、Ocean.うわ、Ocean. 白状が引っかかった。Alright. I think that's the end right there. 多分終わりはその辺かな。I think あともう少しかな。I think we're almost at the end. It's a really interesting tunnel. I just wish there was a sidewalk. ね、歩道あればよかったのにな。面白いけど。歩道は欲しいな。はい、大丈夫。静岡はトンネルのなんていうか地域だな。Oh, we're almost there. Shizuoka's full of tunnels. Well, it's full of mountains, so that makes sense. 車が近い。Okay, トンネルから出て、あともう少しかな。Almost there, almost to like 歩くとこに海 ocean on the left. Okay. This is better. はい、トンネル抜けました。トンネルを抜けると、歩道なかった。Sorry, that's a Japanese joke that's too difficult to translate. Alright. なんとか無事。We made it. Alright. I think I'm starting to head away from the ocean. Like, I mean, the ocean's really close, but seems like I'm heading a little more inland now. Seems quite green, a little mountain-ish. Starting, I think, this is like an upwards slope. So, I think that's what do they call those? Embankment? Or like the side of a mountain kind of thing? Concrete? I think. Yeah, this really seems like the edge of a mountain as I approach the ocean. And in my case, I think I'm moving away from the ocean. It's pretty like beautiful, I guess I would say. Like, you know, nature, green. I can't see it all, but I can tell there's a whole lot of leaves and bushes and trees and not much else. And road and the occasional car. Woo! Glad I have a jacket. The breeze is a little cold. If it gets colder, I have my down jacket. But I'm good for now. And this is, sorry for the wind. This is definitely one of the more unique sections I've had to walk through. Woo. Going up the slope, battling the wind, a little bit of rain. Just got through that tunnel, starting to get hungry. And I got like, probably I would say 5 kilometers left till Yaizu. So basically I'm at the halfway point, more or less. I think it's safe to say I'm at the halfway point. Give or take 100 meters or a few hundred meters. And by halfway point, I mean the halfway point between Abekawa Station, which was my first intermediary goal, and Yaizu Station. I'm more than half if you go from Shizuoka Station. Woo! Just fascinating, man. Just fascinating. Yeah, just getting to walk this is quite the experience. And, you know, this isn't the old Tokaido, but it's still amazing. Granted, I do wish there was more of a sidewalk. I want a sidewalk. But this area is not that bad. That tunnel is a little more narrow than this, I think. Well, you know what the thing is? It's because it's open, it just feels more open. I think in terms of the walking area, it's probably not that different. I think it's exactly the same. The difference is simply that I can go a little bit more right and the top left is open, so it feels more open. Whew. All right. But geez, at least there's not a lot of cars. That's the saving grace here. So, I mean, you can tell, like, I can go quite a while before cars pass me. So in that regard, it's fairly safe. If it was tons of cars, like, packed and moving at high speeds, I'd be scared. But thankfully, this area does not seem to be that highly trafficked. Whew. Okay, I think this turn here will take us into a bigger road, I hope. I think, yeah, the ocean's still on that side. So I guess I wasn't moving inland so much, just upwards. Whew, I am sweating a bit. It was a nice little climb up, plus a little thrilling section in that tunnel. All right, let's see. Yeah, still, wow, man. Okay, this is a long ocean section. Probably traveled, well, yeah, about 3-4 kilometers on this ocean route. 5 kilometers, probably a little bit more from Abikawa Station, and probably less than 5 kilometers to Yaizu Station. Just amazing, man. I don't know. Oh, cyclists. This seems like would be a popular route for cyclists and runners, like the people, like that runner that just saved me. I've seen, I think there were like 3 people passing on bicycles. There was one that passed earlier in the same direction that I was walking into the tunnel. I mean, it's pretty cool. You know, you got all the green plants and everything, and then you got the ocean on the side, on my left at the moment. It's pretty cool. Mata tunnel. I think, yeah, I don't think it's that long. I can see the end right there. Okay, so we're gonna go through it because there's no other way to go now. Yeah, this one's the shorter one. Alright, stick to the left, stick to the left, stick to the left. Tunnel, 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 tunnel. I don't like the tunnels, but we gotta cross the tunnels. Oh my god, we're in the tunnel. Oh my god. 車ない。よかった。There's no cars at the moment, so that's good. Oh, we made it, we made it, we made it. Okay, okay, okay. 短かった。That was the short one. That was the short one. Okay. So, second tunnel of the day. Please not. I don't want 3. 3つ目は欲しくないな。まだ海。すごいわ、ここ。すごいこれ。何海岸かなよくわからん。That's me. I just go places like I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Alright, so ocean. Ocean, ocean. Ah, okay, that's it. Looks like another tunnel. またトンネルかなですよね。Right, yeah. But there's ここはあるね。歩くとこう狭くなるのかなI think it might get narrower though. No. Oh, 歩くとこあるじゃん。Oh, thank goodness. おお、これ大きいトンネルだ。This is a big tunnel. すごいよ。Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. This is amazing. これは大丈夫。しかも明るい。This is a really well lit tunnel too. Ooh, echo. Okay. I don't think it's that long. 多分そんなに長くない。あっちの方かな。まあ当たり前だけど、あっちの方。そりゃそうだろう。I think I see the end. Oh, thank goodness. Man, 3 tunnels in one day. This is crazy. もうね、3つ目。でもこれが一番歩きやすい、一番もう安全なトンネルだ。今までの全部この東海道チャレンジの間。I think this has been the most easy to walk, safe tunnel this whole trip. Oh, this is amazing. This is wonderful. I don't mind walking through tunnels like this. こんなトンネルはね、全然嫌じゃない。Okay, so we're going back down here. Yeah, okay. We're good. ね、問題ない。はい。ね、また海。すごいわ。This is crazy. So much like coastline. Oh, I'm so glad I came this way. Amazing. すごいね。Fourth tunnel 4番目のトンネル今日。もうすごいなこれ。でもすごい歩きやすい。これ全部。This is all safe to walk. That's a little space here for to look at the ocean. Amazing, amazing, amazing. すごいね、これ. Okay, we're walking through the tunnel. It's kind of loud in there. ね、ちょっとうるさいけど。はい、歩きますね。もう歩くとこある。I think there's a sidewalk here too. Be careful with that. Jesus, it's crazy. This もうこれ本当に日本でトップ5に入るユニークな経験になると思います。これ。I think this is going to be like one of the most unique experiences I've ever had in Japan by the end of this section. 4 tunnels. Just amazing. This seems like a longer tunnel. これね、もっと長いんだよね。Woo. Yeah, I mean it's not as bright as the last tunnel. 三つ目のさっきのトンネルほどは明るくはないけど、まあ、明るい方。I mean, but it's not dark. And this is a raised sidewalk. So wonderful to have this. There's lights here. Ooh, this is a long one. これ長いな。Oh, I see a turn here. ここ曲がる。まあ、ここなんかわかんないけど。I guess this is an emergency lane. なんかね、ああいう、なんか車止めないといけないときとか、ここ。ってことはまだ続く。Oh my god. Okay, so if there's an emergency lane there, this thing is gonna keep going for a while. Let's get to the end. 終わりはどこ？トンネル長すぎる。It's too long. これ。Oh my goodness. Wait, is that もう、最後 Is that the end? これ終わりかな確か音もそんな感じ。Yeah, it also sounds like it's the end. Oh my goodness. We made it. できたよね。通れたってこと。おー、嬉しい。嬉しい、嬉しい、嬉しい。嬉しい、嬉しい、嬉しい。Oh, I'm so glad. We made it. We made it. This is the end, right? This is the end ね。これ最後だね。これで終わりだね。Oh my god. This was crazy. This was freaking crazy. これはすごかった。すごかった、本当に。Oh my god. できた通れた We did it! 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 Oh my god. That's it. Fourth tunnel. 4番目のトンネル。なんとかなった。すごい。Oh my god. Okay. まあ、とりあえず、そんな感じです。Okay. ちょっと、ここから何をすればいいかちょっと調べないといけない。I need to look up what to do next from here. So, alright. We're almost at the Yaizu train station. It's really close, probably less than a kilometer, maybe a few hundred meters away. Yeah, it's been pretty easy to walk this last stretch. After that last tunnel, there was a little portion without any, clear sidewalk or walking area. And then after, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so, I got more into the town area, the more, I don't know, city, I guess you would say, area. And then we got, bigger walking spaces. I guess this is the ocean, like an what do you call it? Like an inland something, the ocean coming in. I'm not sure what. Anyway, yeah, the bridge here. I can hear the train on the right side. That was an experience. That was quite possibly the most memorable portion of this whole trip. For now, we'll see. I really hope I can do Hakone, because that's going to be quite an experience as well, if I can. But we'll see. For now, no regrets. I'm so happy I chose to do this portion. I knew there might be tunnels, and yeah, I wasn't 100% sure, but somebody had told me there were more tunnels. So I wasn't sure if it was in this portion or like towards Fujieda. There's the ocean, I guess you can head. But it turned out it was here, and no regrets. I'm very happy I did that. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. And if you want to go on a crazy walk in this portion, I don't know, I think it's a pretty cool area, and it seems like it is pedestrian friendly, even though you are basically right on the cars. They're basically right on you, so just you got to be careful. But it was pretty damn unique, and I'm sure I don't know, when the weather's nicer, today's, kind of drizzly, you probably get a lot more cyclists and maybe runners. So I'm going to find the train station, and then I'm going to call it a day, because the weather's not good. And once we get closer to Fujieda, it's probably going to get more mountain area, and I don't want to do that in this kind of weather. I hope the weather improves tomorrow, but we'll see. For now, I'm heading back to Shizuoka City via Yaizu Station. Thanks so much for watching part 6 of the Tokaido Challenge video series. Don't forget to subscribe, like, drop me a comment, and if you want to support what I'm doing financially, you can head on over to patreon.com/Japankyo for monthly donations, or ko-fi.com/Japankyo for a one-time donation. And this was an absolutely crazy chunk of the Tokaido, right? Like, that whole coastline was amazing. The super long tunnel, actually, that took me about 14 minutes to walk through, but the video that I presented you was only about 7 minutes, so I sped it up quite a bit. That whole chunk, I think I said it already in the video, but I highly recommend you check it out if you're into cycling or running or maybe even walking. It's a pretty cool portion to walk through. So yeah, you might want to check that out if that's what you're into. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll be back in part 7.